Boy. If you are looking for a definition for energy, then he is the dog. Literally, I had to stand on the leash to hold the leash. He is that much excited and he pulls heavily and he's always excited. I think it's a boxer's trait and the boxer's owners can relate to it. Here, Chetos is a 2-year-old boxer and he's very athletic, very energetic, and as you could see, he is not bound to any rules. If he wants to pull, he will pull. If he wants to run away from the gate, he will do it. And this is what he is doing up to. And he is reactive towards other dogs and other animals when he's outside. So for the training, right, I have used a 2.25 prong collar. Yes, prong collar. Many people have a very bad thoughts about it, but I will explain. Even I was one of them. So here I have used a prong collar where I am giving enough pressure to him so that he can understand what is right and what is wrong. So I am already done a preconditioning with a prong collar, and I'll make a video on it also. So as you see, when he is trying to get out of the gate, I am pulling him back, and with a very gentle pressure. I am not dragging him, I am not pulling him. He has to just oblige to my leash pressure and come back to me. And when he does, I ask him a simple obedience command like set command to just calm down. Again I go, again I have to call him back. So this is what I have done in repeatedly, where he is getting a distraction, but also I'm helping him to understand that this is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come back to me and follow me. That's it. So this needs a lot of time, effort, and you have to do it consistently with your dog, because the dog might get distracted and you might lose your patience. Your patience is the key. As you see, I'm doing it again and again. Again, patience. You have to give right amount of pressure. You don't have to drag him, you don't have to pull him. Just right amount of pressure and he will start understanding it. So afterwards, what I did is I slowly started bringing him out of the gate, and I took him back inside. So he should understand that if the gate is open, that doesn't mean he just have to fly away. He have to come back to me again. So when he's giving a little bit of resistance, I am correcting him with a little pressure on the prong collar. Again, I have done multiple times, multiple sessions to explain him that you have to keep and focus on me. Wherever I'm turning, you have to come back. If you don't, at end of the leash, he's going to get a correction. You see, I'm not holding the leash and middle or pulling the leash from the middle of it. I'm giving the entire leash to him, and I'm trying to keep the leash as loose as possible. See here, when he is walking away from me, he got the correction, and that too not near me, away from me. So he has to understand when he's away from me, he might have to face some consequence. So if he choose to stay next to me, he might not do. So this is the correction or the preconditioning you have to teach to any dog using a prong collar. So in between he gets excited. This is a bad behavior. I don't want it, because he's a very jumpy dog. Sometimes he reaches to the face also. He nips it. So I have to make sure that no, this is not something I want. So I gave a correction there. And remember guys, as you see, I'm not dragging him down, I'm not choking him, but I'm giving enough pressure so that he can understand, no, this is what I don't want you to do. If you don't do it, I will keep on rewarding and praise. Another thing is, here Chetos don't eat any treats. He don't like to eat. He's not a foodie, whereas he's more of motivated towards toys, chasing and other activities rather than a food. So in these cases, right, I have to do is I just have to pet him. I have to keep talking with him like a good boy, you're doing good, and I'm keep on encouraging him that you're doing very good, and if you do it, I will give you praise. So here also I saw a cow, and I just want Chetos to not to react to him. That's it. So I have done these iterations to and fro towards the cow and come back. Go towards the cow, again come back. So that was the only drill he has to do, and I'm going to repeat it for a few more days. Here, to my surprise, one golden retriever and a beagle shown up, and he's reactive towards them also. So end of it, I gave a correction where he has to understand, no, you can't just jump on anybody. You have to keep your calm. Again, The drill continues. Again I move towards the cow. As you can see right now, he got to understand, or he don't have to pull, he can just cross past the cow, and I'm keep on rewarding with my verbal praise. And he is in a very loose leash walking. I'm not pulling, I'm not dragging, just corrections when he is not doing according to me. Again he just crossed past the cow there and did nothing. No reaction, no looking towards the cow, just follow me. So guys, when you're training a dog, right, you have to engage. It's training doesn't mean like what tool you're using, what things you're doing. Training is how you're engaging with your dog, how you're connecting with your dog. It's like raising a kid. When you take your kid outside, you always communicate, you always connect, rather than you just hold your kid and start walking. You always have to understand what the kid wants and how you have to control or teach the kid. So this is going to go for a long training, as he's come for a board and train. So stay tuned for all the training related videos for him.